Cast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Jonathan. It is 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on July 11th, 2019. And it's a Thursday. That means one thing and one thing only, people. It is time for Probate Data Power Gym. Welcome. I see we're going to have a full house today, which is exciting. I'm sure it has a little something to do with the email I sent out earlier, where I was going to show you something about what some people are calling the secret weapon to to probate real estate. So we've kind of been showing this on one-off here and there to people that call in, or on some webinars. But today I really want to make a big splash here because it is truly the one feature that most agents don't know about, but after today some will, that can generate you listings sooner rather than later. All right, so before I keep going on, let's make sure that two things: you can hear me and you can see my screen. So if you can hear me, say yes, and also the screen, you should be seeing Probate Data, your homepage. So in your Q&A box, let's see, we got some here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you guys can see my screen, right? All right, a lot of yeses. Awesome, guys. This is going to be exciting. And before we jump into this, I want to make a bold promise here. And if James is on the line with us, James Moore is our client ambassador back in the office. I'm going to make a bold promise to all of you, and James is going to hear it too. So we're on the mark, so to speak. It's on record. If you stay till the end of this podcast, there's a webinar. It's been a long day, guys. If you stay till the end of this webinar, we will show you and also do it for you, give you up to 100 leads that are more than likely ready to sell their property because nothing has happened within the last 12 to 18 months. So not only I want to show you how you can do it inside of Probate Data, we're actually going to do it for you. But you got to stay till the end of the webinar, which should take about 20 minutes to half an hour, and I will give you the secret phrase that you can email to James, and then James will get it done for you. Okay? Fair enough? Can I get a couple of yeses on that? All right, sounds good. Looks good. Let's do this. Okay. So at this point, I'm kind of hoping, and I'm also really just, I'm hoping that all of you on this webinar have Probate Data Platinum. Probate Data Platinum is something we rolled out, 6 months ago, kind of like on stealth, and then we made a big push for it, and then a lot of our new subscribers got on Platinum automatically. So if you're on a free trial right now, you're automatically on Platinum. If you're currently not on Platinum, meaning you're paying your monthly fee and you have to log in to get your leads, and this is the first time you're hearing about Platinum, let me just show you what it's all about. So this is literally they say the grass is always green on the other side of the fence. This is us removing the fence so you can have grass on all the time on both sides of the fence. We are literally giving you the keys to the kingdom here. One of the let's see, the feedback we've been getting on Probate Data is like they love the site, they love the service, and the only inconvenience, quote unquote, is that they got to log in and download leads. What a pain in the neck, right? I mean, we solved the problem for you guys of having to go to the courthouse by putting everything online, and now we put everything online. Then the problem is they got to log in online and actually spend a couple minutes online to download cases versus spending hours or days at the courthouse. But fine, the customer is always right, so we took it one step further. We make it actually a lot easier. So for those of you that never ever want to log into Probate Data again and you just want leads in your inbox, we created Platinum for you, and that's exactly what you're looking at right now. This is an example of what you would get if you are a Probate Data Platinum subscriber. And like I said, for those of you that just started on trial, you're already on this, but I'm talking to those of you that are seeing this for the first time. What it means is that you will get an email as soon as we upload cases to your county. So in this example, I am in Alameda and Sacramento, so I say I want cases that are, as soon as they're filed, I just want them emailed to me. And look at what happens. I get this email sent to me, and this was sent about 7 days ago when we uploaded cases for Alameda and Sacramento. All I have to do is click on the download links, and I'm ready to go to business. That's it. That is it. I don't have to log into Probate Data. I don't have to put in any search dates. I don't have to put any criteria. We made it super, 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 super easy. Okay? And what's more, we're actually going to give you access to up to 3 counties. So not just one. We're going to give you access to 3 counties you can choose from. Say, I want these 3 counties, and we're going to email you every time we have leads. So technically, you could be getting an email at least every other week, sometimes even every week from us with leads in them. And you never have to log into Probate Data again. Okay? Good or good? Absolutely fantastic. So if you don't have Platinum yet, email James. So that's support@probatedata.com and say you want to upgrade. We'll upgrade you at no charge for the first month. So whatever your monthly fee is right now, you will pay that for the rest of the month, but we'll give you the added benefit of Probate Data Platinum. And then when your subscription month is over, you'll start paying $67 a month. Okay? So that's the way we're going to do this. Now, that's step one, getting on and getting the live leads sent to you. The next thing, and this is a huge benefit, is you can still log into Probate Data. You can still log in here and do searches and download another 100 leads. So now the question is, of course, well, Jonathan, why on earth would I want to log into Probate Data? You just told me I don't have to. Why would I want to log into Probate Data and do searches if you're sending me all the leads? That is a brilliant question, and I'm going to answer my own question now. But first, let me see. There's a bunch of questions here. Actually, here, you know what? There's a good question here. Do these automatic emails count towards your leads downloaded every month? That's from Jeff. Jeff, thanks for asking me that question. Let's go back to this email. This is a really important question. I want to make sure you guys understand. We're not holding back here, guys. We're going to give you everything that was filed in the courthouse. So, for example, if you're in Los Angeles County, the average caseload there is about 320 or so per month. You get all of those. And in addition, let's say you get, let's say I'm in LA County, I want to do Orange County, and let's say San Bernardino, right? I get everything there. So the collective amount there might be 500 cases. I get everything, no holding back. Plus, I get to go in and download another 100. So these emails that we're sending you, these cases, they don't go to what's your monthly download limit, right? So I got to tell you a quick story. Okay, this is yesterday, no kidding, honest to whatever you believe in truth. I was on the phone with someone who's been with Probate Data for a while, and he also has UPLC, which, by the way, if you don't have that, you got to get on that very soon, which is like a done-for-you website and follow-up system and everything else. But I digress. And he said, Jonathan, I have a problem with your service. I go, what is it? How can we improve it? He goes, do you have a lower price than the 67? Because I'm just getting too many leads. I say, excuse me? He says, yeah, it's just, who can work with this many leads? I gotta send them letters, and then by the time I send these letters out, I get another email with more leads, and then he's like, can you just charge me less and send me less leads? I go, no, can you step up your game, please? And I was gentle and firm at the same time. I said, look, I'm just gonna call him Bob. I don't want to throw him under the bus here. Maybe he's on this webinar. And I said, look, you gotta step up your game, my friend. I can help you with leads, and I can send you a bunch of leads, especially when you're in Platinum. But if you're complaining to me that you have too many, you don't know what to do, that means you got to step up your game, step up your systems, improve your way you're working this, and take this serious. And he started laughing. He's like, yeah, you're right. I gotta step up my game. So that's called the problem of abundance. And when you're with Probate Data Platinum, you will have this problem of abundance, meaning you'll have more leads than you know what to do with. Now, anyways, let's go back to the original value proposition I made in my email earlier today, which is how to find cases that were filed a while ago but still haven't sold. So one of the features inside of Probate Data is that we show you the last sale date according to Zillow. Okay. So the reason we use Zillow is because it's the only nationwide platform we can plug into that gives us good information on, for example, the the property dimensions such as the lot size, the property size, bedroom, bathroom. Also gives us like this estimate, but also very interestingly, it pulls the last sale date. So when we pull this information, we're doing that in real time. So it takes a moment, it takes a minute or so to pull, say, a couple hundred cases, and then once we pull those, then we can go in and see at the last sale date. And so what I'm about to show you right now is something that's worked miracles for a lot of our students. And I know that I think Megan is on our webinar today. She showed this to several students of ours. And one of them that stands out is Jerry Merbury, who actually took this strategy to heart, and then he turned his whole life around, went from like having a ton of debt into being in his top 5 realtors, real estate agents in his company. Out of 500 agents, he was the 5th in terms of production because he used this simple strategy that I'm about to show you, okay? So before I jump in, let me just see if there's any questions. All right. Let's see here. I'm just going through questions, guys. You can't see what's on my screen right now. All right. I'm getting a lot of cool. Yes, hello. Let's get started. Keep doing what you're doing. It's appreciated. All right. So no major questions. All right. Let's just jump in. So what I would do is obviously I'm just going to go in and do a regular search, and I get the map. I click on the state that I want to search in, and I'm going to put a description in here for myself. So I'm going to put in Los Angeles, and I'm going to do May of 2018. So I'm going to do May 2018. So that's roughly 13 months ago. So here's what I'm doing, guys. Just so you get with the logic. The logic is we know statistically that roughly 85 to 90% of probates cases, they settle within 12 months, which means everything gets liquidated, beneficiaries, creditors, attorneys, everything gets paid out within 12 months roughly. That happens about 85 to 90% of the time. This also means that 15% of the time, 10 to 15% of the time, it takes more than 12 months. Okay, so you guys follow what I'm saying here? So if 10 to 15% of the time it takes longer than 12 months, what happens to these cases? Well, what happens is no one's calling on them because everyone's looking for what? For these guys right here, the latest, the greatest, the freshest leads that just got filed, right? We want those. Everyone's just focused on that, and that's fine. Obviously, get to work on those. You'll have plenty of leads. But people forget about the 10 to 15% of cases that don't settle within 12 months. So we're going to look for those. We're going to start by just going back 12, 13 months here, okay? So I'm going to do 5/1/2018 to 5/31/2018. So you see the date filed here, okay? And I'm just going to pick downtown LA. And I'm not going to do any advanced searches or anything like that. I'm just going to do this right here, okay? And I'm going to hit search. Guys, I hope you're taking notes, even though we're recording this and it's going to be put on YouTube later. So while this is pulling up the search result, let me just show you our YouTube channel. If you go to youtube.com/ProbateData, you will see all our videos here, and you can subscribe to our channel so you get notified every time we upload. But basically all our videos here, they are all the webinars that we've done, not all of them, but a lot of them. Some of them are specific on like, cheat sheets or mail merges or things like that. So if you want to find something that's specific to mail merge, you would type in the search box right here, you put in mail merge, and then you get videos on how to do mail merges. So mail merge is basically taking a spreadsheet and then pushing a button, and then all of a sudden you've got like 100 letters, and now you can send those 100 letters out. You can do that within 5 minutes. So we teach you how to do that using our data here, right? Today's webinar is going to be recorded, and I'm going to call it something like historical prospecting or something like that. I think we might have one in here already. Let's see, historical. No, not there. Okay, so I'll post that today, latest tomorrow, so we have this thing recorded. All right, let's go back to Probate Data and see what the search results are. All right, boom. So like I said, roughly 320 or so cases per month. This one had 342. Now these cases are all highlighted in yellow. In pastel blues. That just means that I've downloaded them in the past, and that's why they show a blue, right? So that shows that I've downloaded them. So if I wanted to download them all, I would have to say include previously downloaded. But we're not here to do that, are we? We're here to look for what? Opportunities. What kind of opportunities? Great opportunities. So like I said before, what would really make a great opportunity is finding a case where the real estate hasn't sold yet. So, excuse me, take a look, quick sip of a coffee here. So essentially, we're looking at the date file, we'll say 5/31. So we're looking for something where the date sold, the last sold date of the property that we know of was before 5/31. Okay, so if it was the last sale date is between May 31st and today, that means they've liquidated the property and it's not the opportunity we're looking for. Now, like I said, all these show links have to be clicked one at a time because we're pulling this data live from Zillow, because we update this every 24 hours. We go to Zillow and we pull the information. But then after 24 hours, it's on you to basically click this link here, right? Because we have over 450,000 cases in our database. We can't be pulling this every 24 hours for you guys. So this is just something where you do it on a Sunday afternoon or whatever you do. And on the evening, you spend about half an hour, you roll up your sleeves, put on your favorite Netflix and binge show, and then kind of do this on the side, and you just go to town. Click, click, click. If you get NA, you just keep moving on, keep moving on, keep moving on. All right, I'm going to show, let's do 100 cases here. And I'm going to do show, show, show. Click, click, click. And let's see here. Here's one. See that? 2006. That's the last sale date, but it was filed on 5/31. Again, what does that mean, guys? Opportunity. Yes, please. Let's see what else we got up here. We got 3/29, 2019. No. February 4th, 2019. No, thank you. 12/17, 2018. No, thank you. 10/31, 2018. No, thank you. All right. So we found one so far out of about 15. So let's keep going. Oh, here's another one. 2006. Yes, please. As we like to say in LA, are you picking up what I'm putting down here? This is really great stuff. Look, look, look here, 1984. Guys, this is probably going to be a good investment property. I'm just saying. Show, show, show. This is what I'm talking about before, right? We're giving you the greener grass on both sides of the fence. In fact, we're tearing down the fence. We're giving you free roaming access to all the goodies here. And oh, here's another one, 2004. I'm going to select that one right here. And what's this? Opportunity, 1994. Again, what I'm doing now is exactly what Jerry Murbury did, and it made him high six-figure commissions all of last year. 2011. Okay. All right, I just want to get one more. Come on, guys, send me some good advice. Okay, I'll take two more. Fine, I'll take them. All right, so now we got these here, and then I go up and I say, let's download them all, export them. And remember here, I'm going to put include previously downloaded cases. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then export. So I got 9 cases roughly here to export. I'm going to pick CSV. And let's open it up. Now, this is the fun part. Let's crunch some numbers and look at the opportunity here that we're sitting on. Usually when I do this, I always get lucky in the sense of I end up with something really cool, like 6 leads to 6 figures or something like that. Let's see if we can do that today. It's going to be 9 leads today, but you get the point. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. I'm going to highlight the top row. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So all this looks familiar to you guys, right? What I'm looking for is, what am I looking for? I'm looking for this column right here. Again, I know it's his estimate, and I know a lot of you guys have a love-hate relationship with Zillow, but for right now, can you just love it for a moment? Let's roll with it, right? Obviously, you're going to verify your own information, but this is a starting point. Okay, so according to Zillow, this is worth a total of 4.8 million in listing opportunities. Okay, now obviously what you're going to do is you're going to take each one of these, you're going to verify on the MLS that it hasn't sold yet. You don't want to be that guy or that woman that calls them up and not well informed. So you want to verify using your tools that these haven't sold yet, right? Because we're pulling this from Zillow. Well, let's just say here's 4.8 million. No, let's say 6% is in commissions total. And let's just say that conservatively speaking, you get to keep, should we say 50% of that? So what kind of opportunity are we looking at here? So the total sum here times 6% commissions times half of that. That's not too bad. It's $150,000 in commissions. Let me make that yellow and a little bit bigger so you guys can see the opportunity here. Let's talk dollars and cents, guys. I just spent 7 minutes, maybe 8, maybe 10. Okay, 10 minutes to find $150,000 in commissions here. Is that worth your time? All right, good stuff. Some of you are answering, yeah, this wasn't a rhetorical question. I'm serious. Is this worth your time? So some questions come up like, wouldn't a property from 2006 mean the family is not selling and is probably leasing the property? I don't know. I don't know what it means. What I'm telling you is it's worth looking into. What is this going to cost you, Oscar? You call them up and say, hey, I noticed I haven't sold it. Was that because the case was a bit complicated? Hasn't, you know, or are you still looking to sell it? It's just a conversation, guys. You call them up, you call the attorney, call the PR, and if they say, yeah, we decided to keep it, we're leasing it out. Okay, do you need any help managing the property? I could do that if that's the case, right? Jeff is asking if you choose to download previously download, does it count towards your 100 downloads? No, it doesn't. It doesn't count towards your monthly limit. How do you know that every case has real estate? Is that what NA means? No. So Laura, whenever I see the decedent's address, it's pulling up the decedent's address, right? So that's the real estate that's going to be up for sale. So NA means that Zillow couldn't come up with a last sale date, and wherever we did find a last sale date, that's where Zillow was able to pull something. So NA means that Zillow wasn't able to find anything. Okay, so we're just going by what Zillow was telling us. All right, let's go back to this example here. So 150,000, you get to keep 50%. Maybe you have different splits. Maybe you get to keep 70%. That's $200,000 now. Maybe you get to keep, I don't know, maybe you're brand new at this and you get to keep 30%, almost 100,000. Okay, so that's the way I would do it. That's the way I would prospect if I were you guys, right? So now you're getting leads sent to your inbox, right? Now that you have Probate Data Platinum. If you don't have that, make sure you get it So the steps in getting this is emailing support at Probate Data and say, I want my Platinum. And you have to email James. So it's support at Probate Data. You just email him and you put in the 3 counties that you want. And then he'll set you up. And if you have any questions, you can ask him. He'll get you sorted out as well. And then the second thing is this is only for Platinum members. So I'm only going to make this offer to Platinum members. And by the way, there's 0 risk involved for you to upgrade. It's pure benefits. Okay, so you have no reason not to upgrade. So step 1 is get upgraded to Platinum. Step 2, once you've been upgraded to Platinum, pay close attention, guys, because I'm only going to say this once. I'm only going to give this away once to anyone on this webinar. This is going to be key. You saw what I just did here, right? So out of 340, I just went through, say, 20 or so, 30, and I found 9. What I'm going to promise you, but you have to take advantage of this by tomorrow, is that we will do this search for you on our account, and we will find a minimum of 50 opportunities. So 50, here was 9. 9 of them had 4.8 million or 100,000. Let's see here, $150,000 in commissions potentially. We will commit to you to do 50 of these. So 50 where the last sale date was beyond the last 12 to 18 months. So in other words, there's a chance that they haven't sold yet and they need your help. So we will do 50 for you for 1 county. So step 1, you want to write this down for you? By the way, if you're watching the replay, this does not count for you. This is only for live attendees. So let's see here. Step 1. Let me put it in writing, okay? So you guys know I'm serious about this. But again, don't apply to upgrade and don't apply to get this deal unless you're serious. I don't want to have another conversation like I did yesterday with someone who says, I have too many leads, I don't know what to do, charge me less. We don't have time for those kind of conversations. I'm going to be really serious. We just want to work with people that are committed to their success here. Okay, so step 1, upgrade to Platinum. So email support at ProbateData.com, and you got to tell them your 3 counties that you want. Step 2, email support at ProbateData.com and say, I want my 50 leads for, and then you put in your own county. And I'm going to call this my 50 historical leads. Historical. We got to come up with a better name for that. Let's call these my 50 golden. Nah, that sounds old, but in a way they are old, right? Golden leads. Yeah, there we go. Kind of like Golden Girls. I want my 50 golden leads for, and then you put in your county. Okay, do these 2 things and follow the instructions that you learned with MCI Education or whoever certified you. And if you don't get at least another listing in the next 30 days, you're in the wrong business. I'm not guaranteeing any listings. I'm not saying you're going to get a listing, but I'm going to guarantee you that if you apply yourself, you work these leads, and you follow directions, you will get results. And let me see if there's any questions. One question here is, that's an interesting question. Oh, if you already have Platinum, obviously the deal goes for you as well. So you can email support at Probate Data and just say, I want my historical leads. Listing side gets plus or minus 3%, rarely 6%, FYI. Thank you for that update, Paul. You run the numbers however you want, 6%, 3%, 1%. When you get the listing, you list it at 6%. If you double end it, right, then that's on you. But let's just say Paul is correct and then you only get 3%. what's still an $80,000 opportunity, right? But sometimes I know people like to double end it. They take it all. And if you're a broker, you get to keep even more. So now you're looking at $230,000. So whatever the numbers are, you can run these numbers yourself for, any way you want, whatever makes sense to you. I just want you to know that with 9 leads, we found $4.8 million worth of opportunity. Granted, this is LA County. Properties are priced higher than most places. But whatever your county is, whatever your thing is, just get to work. And then cross-reference with MLS to see it's been listed. And then from there, you can reverse engineer it. Here's an interesting question. Why can't you guarantee me a listing? So I'm not even going to mention your name because I think that's a silly question, to be honest with you. It's like signing up for a gym and signing up for 6 months because you want to lose weight and you want to get better health. And then the gym would never say, hey, you know what, we're going to take your membership fee, and then if in 6 months you haven't lost weight and you're not in better health, you don't feel better, we're going to give you all your money back. You got to show up and do your own work. The gym has no idea if you're going to show up and you're committed to your health and your weight loss, right? This is the same way, like whoever asked this question, why can't I guarantee your listing? I don't know your work ethic. I mean, just by your question, I think you're looking for an easy way out and you're looking for a free ride. So this is probably not for you. So again, we only want to work with people that take their success and themselves serious enough to work this system, because you will get results. We've certified, I know MTI certified close to 10,000 agents. We've been in business for 10 years. We know what we're doing. We know it works. So if you're ready to work and you're ready to apply yourself, this is your golden ticket, okay? So again, let's go over these steps. If you're already platinum, you don't have to do step 1, obviously. Just do step 2. But if you're not on platinum, email support@ProbateData.com. Tell them the 3 counties that you want. And then your next billing cycle will be $67. Okay, and then second step is I want my 50 golden leads for whatever your county is, and then James will get that done and send you back a spreadsheet. All right, so last question for me is, let's see here. Yeah, so here, good question from Paul. The 50 leads that we'll send you, we will already have vetted them for you, that we went through the last sold field in Zillow. So we're only going to send you stuff that's hasn't been sold in the last 12 to 18 months, okay? And then you guys will have those 50 and you can start working on them. And we're not gonna, that's not going to count towards your monthly limit or anything like that. Platinum is not free for 30 days. If you already have it, obviously you're on the program, you're paying. This is for anyone who is not on platinum yet. It's for the rest of your billing cycle. So if you're at the beginning of your billing cycle, you can get to benefit. If you're in the middle of it, then you're in the middle of it. It is what it is, right? But we're going to give you access to this. So that's where we're at, guys. I promise you that. Okay, can you say what NA means? NA means that's not available. Not available basically means that we couldn't find the date, this last sale date. So at the beginning of this this webinar and the email I sent you, I promised I'd deliver some new opportunities to you. So how did I do? Let me know. All right. Well, thanks for the feedback. And I think we'll be done for today. It's been about half an hour. And we will take it from there. So again, if you have any questions, you can always email support@probatedata.com, support@probatedata.com. All right. Thank you so much for your time today. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for your amazing questions. It helped me learn as well. And we'll upload this to our YouTube channel by tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a good one.